Hello, hello, friends. I found these videos on YouTube that are like nature, just like nature cam videos, but this channel has a lot of underwater, like fish ones, and my cats are obsessed. Like Loba was sitting up on the couch yesterday. I'll move my chair a bit. So this was just like a coral reef with like fish and stuff, and I'm talking, so Luna's looking at me. But Loba was sitting up on the couch. Look, she's coming over to the couch now. She likes to sit on the couch and she'll just stare at the TV. She's obsessed with it. When they were kittens, I watched the Aristocats movie, and I'll have to see if I still have this video of them sitting on the couch watching the Aristocats. They just watch the TV. These are the only things I've found that they watch, though. The Aristocats and then these like fish shows. I've seen videos of cats watching like birds, but they don't care too much for birds. The fish, though, and the Disney movie, The Aristocats, that gets them. So cute, so cute. Today we have Friendly Robots by Jonesy. Hello. Normal 9x9 Sudoku rules apply. Digits on an arrow sum to the digit in the attached circle. Cells that are visited twice by an arrow count twice for the total value. Perfect. So with arrows, these two are going to sum to this, these two are going to sum to this, and it looks like we're going to count this cell twice, because we'll have these three cells and then you visit this one again to sum to this. Very neat. Digits separated by a white dot are consecutive. Have fun. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and get started. A good place to start would probably be, we don't have any given digits, so maybe some of these arrows can only work a certain way, or maybe I want to think about like the lowest these could be. There was in the notes, it did say Phisto Ring was involved, which I am a little bit intimidated by. Whenever I'm streaming Sudoku, everybody always says, have you done a Phisto puzzle? Have you done a Phisto puzzle? Do you know what the Phisto Ring is? And I think a couple months ago, somebody gave me like an example of what it was. But it's like, I probably should have looked it up before. But from what I understand, it's like set theory, right? If this is green and this is red, then this is both green and red, right? So if we cancel them out, then these are all going to be the same numbers. And so you can kind of expand that, right? Like if you say, oh, well, if this is green and maybe this is blue, and then you cancel, whoops, not that one. But you cancel out the ones that are in common, then these 6 tiles are going to have the same values as these 6 cells. And you can expand that even further, and I think specifically the ring is like talking about if this is all red and these are like double red, you have to count them twice as red. And I don't remember exactly what it is. I should probably look it up. It's something about these, I think. I think actually it's like this. I'm trying to remember. I should just look it up. It would probably be really helpful. Maybe I just want to solve the puzzle and and see what I need to do. No, it's like this. Maybe if I just solve the puzzle, it'll come in handy. And then if you cancel out the ones that are in common, I believe. Nope, that's not right. That's too many. Oh, because this would need to be counted twice. This is 2 blues. These are 2 blues. These 16 cells are the same as these 16 cells. I think. I should probably just like solve the puzzle and see what I end up needing to use. Basically, I understand set theory. I know what it is. I don't know when to apply it. I'm not good at noticing, oh, this would be a good time to use it. So it's probably good that Jonesy mentioned it. It was like the description of the form said Phisto Ring, I think. So, let's just start solving. We'll see what we end up needing. I like these corners that are visited twice, because what's the lowest this can be? Normally a 3-cell arrow where they see each other would be 1, 2, 3, but this could be 1, 2, 3, 1. So instead of this being a 6 at the lowest, it's actually going to be a 7, 8, 9. And I believe each one of these corners are going to be the same. it looks like 3 with one of them visited twice, so it's going to be a 7, 8, 9 at the lowest. If this is 7, then this can't be 7. But this could be 7. We don't have a diagonal rule. So only having 3 different numbers is fine. Now, this part is not symmetrical. The other arrows coming off of it. I'm like thinking too much about this Phisto ring now. I need to just like try to solve this normally for a bit, I think. We also have that these numbers are consecutive, but that's fine. Oh, it's different each time. The first one after the arrow. That's fine. They're both in the same columns. These are in column 1, these are in column 9. Well, from here, again, I'm overthinking it. 3 cells to get 7, 8, or 9, 2 cells. This is 2 cells, 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 2 cells. This is probably going to be the best way to look at it because these can't all be 1, 2, 3, right? If this were to be 1, 2, and 3, then the twice visited cell could be a 1 again. But with these needing to be consecutive, this might have to go to 3, 4 instead of 2, 3 again. I don't think that what if is a good thing to look at. Maybe already. I think I had it right. Once I drew this out, it did look familiar. But I mean, it makes sense that if these sections are red, and then I come through and I make this blue, those are each 4 sets of the numbers 1 through 9. So 1 through 9 appears in red 4 times. 1 through 9 appears in blue 4 times. There's some overlap where these are blue twice because this needs to be for this row and also this column. This needs to go for this column and this row. So if we cancel out the numbers that are in common between these, and then we take out a red and 1 blue out of each of these corners, you're left with these being blue. So I don't remember exactly if this is what the Phisto ring is, or, but I mean, either way, this is like something I can do, right? This makes sense. And it looks like it would work for this. I should just Google real quick. Okay, the example I found is a bit different, but it ends up being the same. I want to try doing this solo on a YouTube video instead of stream is very brave, Kathy. Okay, so the way this is shown is like if you take the top 2 rows up here and you make them red, and you take the bottom 2 rows here and you make them red. This is 2 sets or 4 sets of the numbers 1 through 9. And then also, oh, I don't maybe understand this one. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of 1 through 9 make them blue. You can take out the ones that, oh, this probably makes more sense. Instead of having to count the corners double like I did for double blue, this is easier to see, definitely. Take out the ones that cancel each other out, and then there was an extra set of blue 1 through 9 because we had 4 1 through 9 red and 5 1 through 9 blue. We had 4 sets of 1 through 9 in red, and we had 5 sets of 1 through 9 in blue. So I can take out a set of 1 through 9 at the end, and these are the same numbers. That I got it the same way. Okay, cool. So that means whatever numbers go here are going to also appear here. I should have just looked it up from the beginning. Nice. So whatever number is here won't go here, so this will either have to be in like one of these red sections. How can I actually apply this now? What can I do? What can I do with this? Every number here has to go somewhere here. Every number here has to go somewhere here. How do I use this? If I were to do 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 7. Obviously, this can't all be 7. Well, whatever number goes here can't be used in this corner, so this would have to be used in another corner. With consecutive numbers. Visiting the same one twice. Maybe I do want to think about options here. Because I said 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 are consecutive. You visit the 1 twice, and then you add 2 and 3. That'll give you a 7. What about if this is not a 1, if this is a 2, that automatically gives you 4 towards this total. So the lowest this could be would be 1, 3. So this would be 8. What if I put a 3 here? Consecutively would be a 2. That's already up to 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's interesting. Using the numbers 3, 2, 1. I mean, it makes sense. It's going to give you 7, 8, 9. Okay. Do I want to use 1, 2, 3 over and over? What if I don't use 1, 2, 3? What if this is 1, 2, 4? That would just be 8. Well, what's the biggest number I can put in the double visited cell? I can't use a 4 because that would automatically give you 8, and the lowest this can be is a value of 3 together. So this would have to be a 1, 2, 3 in each of these, okay? In the double visited cell. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Well, okay, we can say that like 7, 8, 9 is gonna be used 4 times in here. Whichever 7, 8, 9 it is. It's gonna be used 4 times. This 1, 2, 3 double digit is gonna be used 4 times. Aside from the double digit, what's the biggest digit I could use over here maybe? Like if this is 1, 2, a doubled 1, and then a 2 would be 4. So the biggest this could be would be 5. So really it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna have 7, 8, 9 4 times. And then the other ones are only gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I do something with that? Ooh. Well, consecutive with a 1, 2, 3 is gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4. A double visited 1 would be a 2, so the biggest this can be consecutively. 2 consecutive numbers to sum to 7 would be 3, 4. So I can't use a 5 here because 5, 4 would be too big. So this is just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's if this is a 1, this could be 3, 4. Okay, what about in this one? If this is a double visited 1, so 2, and consecutively this is another 2, that'd be 4. This could go all the way up to 5. What about this one? This is like the same thing as over here. We have a double visited 1, 2, 3, and then 2 consecutive numbers. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 also. Here we have 2 consecutive numbers. This is going to be the same as this one. This could go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of these numbers are going to be used again because they're in blue. This could be, Do I need to use certain digits? Maybe I should think about that. Like, do I have to use a 1? What if I don't use a 1 here? This would be 2, 3 at the lowest, which would be 4 plus 3 is 7. I can't use another 2. I can't use another 3. I would have to use a 4 if I'm not using 1. So this would be way too big. I think double visited 2 is the lowest. If you ignore even the consecutive numbers, the double visited 2 makes a 4, plus a 3 makes a 7, and then if you're not adding 2 or 3 or a 1, that gets way too big. So I do have to use 4 1s. Each one of these is going to be a 1. This is going to have 4 1s in it, and they can't go here because it's going to see these. Okay, that's something. Each of these is going to have a 1. What can I do with that? Do I have to use a 2? If I ignore the consecutive part of it, if I do a doubled 1, and then a 3 and a 4, that's just 2 plus 3 plus 4. That would be fine. So I don't have to use a 2. Well, here I would. Here I have to use a 2. But over here I don't. This could be a 1, 3, 4. But if this is a 1, then I have to use a 2. If I don't use a 2 at all, this would be a doubled 3, which is already 6, so then I have to use 1, 2. So this does have to have a 2 in it. And then this is the one with the doubled consecutive digit. This will also have to have 2. These also have to have 1s. Should I be thinking about like where 7, 8, 9 can go in here? I mean, this one won't go here, but this one could go here. Like if this is 9 and this is 7 and 2, that would be fine. I need to use 2 2s in here. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to apply this ring here. Aside from just that, oh, I'll be able to figure out this based off of these digits. I can also do stuff like these see each other. These have to be 4 different digits, so this is going to be a minimum of 10. These all see each other. That's 6 different digits. It's the lowest this could be. Like, ooh, these are 4 different digits. Okay, these are 4 different digits. Here, where I can't use 5s, these are 4 different digits. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this won't be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to go in here. These are also consecutive, so I can't have 2 and 3. One of these is going to have to be 1, 2, and one of these is going to have to be 3, 4. This is a double digit. We said doubled 3 was fine, but if I double 3, I can't add a 4. That gets way too big. So this is going to have to be the 1, 2. Ah, and this is going to have to be the 3, 4. Meaning if I have to use a 1, this is already 7, and then this is a double digit, so I can't do a double 2. This is going to have to be a 1. This is a 1, 2, meaning this can't be 1, 2. So it's a 3, 4, 5. If this is a doubled 1 and a 2, this is 4. This together is either 4 or 5. 3, 4, 5 is fine. Okay. This, though, is a doubled 1, so it's 2 plus 7. This is going to be a 9, meaning these won't be 9. So this actually can't be a 5 because the lowest this could be was doubled 1 plus 2, which is 4. This can't be a 5. Okay. That's really good progress. Then I can't put a 1 here, and I need to use a 1, so it'll have to go here. And I can't put a 1 here, and I do need to use a 1, so this is a 1. All right. More cleanup. I think I have to use... Oh, if this is consecutive to a 1, this will have to be a 2. This is the same layout kind of as this. This is a doubled 1 plus a 2. Oh, you can also say that this is a 2 and this is a 1. Because of this. So this can't be a 2. I think this is still fine. I'll come back to this one in a minute. This is a doubled 1 plus a 2, which is 4. So 4 plus 3 would be 7. 4 plus 4 would be 8. I can't use a 5. Here, this is a doubled 1, so it's a 2. 2 and 3 would be 5. I could do 2 plus 5 is 7, or 2 plus 7 is 9. I'm using a 3 no matter what. Can this be an 8? This would have to sum to 6, and I can't do 2, 4, and I can't do 3, 3, so this can't be 8. It's just a 7, 9. This is either 7 or 8, depending on what I use here, because this is 2 plus 2, which is 4. 4 plus 3 or 4 plus 4 is 8. This is just a 9. This is a doubled 1 plus a 2, which is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7, or 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay. I might be able to take it a step further and say, like, oh, if this is a 3 and this is a 7, then this would break or something, but not right now. To get 9, I have 1, 8, I have 2, 7, I have 3, 6, I have 4, 5. I can't use a 3 or a 4 here. Or a 1. It looks like 2 is allowed. I do need a 1 in here somewhere. I think I have too many options to look at this right now. Oh, this can't be 2. This is a 2, so this can't be a 2. 3, 4. I think once the numbers are on shaded red tiles, I just can't see them anymore. This is a 3, 4. So this is 3 plus 4 is 7 plus a doubled 1. This is a 9. Okay. So I need to use 2 9s in here. I think, though, that this is still either a 7 or an 8, just depending on what this is. And these don't really see each other. I do need to use 2 9s in here. And 4 1s and 2 2s. And then some amount of 3s and 4s. Two cells to get 9. 1 8 2 7 3 6 4 5. I can't use 1 3 or 4 here. 1 8 2 7 3 6 4 5. This can't be a 1 3 or 4. So this can't be a 8, a 6, or a 5. I also can only use numbers that are going to appear here because this is a blue cell. So this can't be a 5, a 6, it could be a 7, 8. So if this is really only 2, 7, 8, then with a 2 would be a 7, with a 7 would be a 2, with an 8 would be a 1. All right, that is pretty limited. I don't think these see 2, 7, 8 because of Sudoku, so that's fine. This could be the same number, but I don't want it to because this is odd. And something similar is going to happen here. Where this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any number I can't use when getting to 9? I just can't use a 9. 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 3 and 6, 4 and 5. I can't use a 1, 3, 4 because of Sudoku in the region. I need to use numbers that appear in red, so this can't be a 5 or a 6. 7 and 8 or a 2 are still options. So with a 2, I could have a 7. With a 7, I could have a 2. With an 8, I could have a 1. All right. Let's do this one. These don't have to be different numbers. That might be a bit much to think about right now. These have to be 4 different numbers. This could be a 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not blue, so I'm not limited on that. With a 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, I could have a 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. This can't be a 1, so this can't be an 8. Would something here break this? If this is a 7, I can't do 1, 6 because I can't use a 1 in either place. Yeah, maybe I should have looked at this one first. 7, I can't do 1, 6. I can't do 2, 5. Oh, I could if I put the 2 over here, though. So it seems like 2, 5 is an option. Maybe I want to look at this for not knowing if it's a 7 or an 8, though. Can I figure out if this is a 7 or an 8? Should I figure out? Should I be able to? I'm not seeing a way. I do see that this 7 can't be 3, 4 because of this, but that doesn't really help me right now. Okay, let's look at this then. The only options for numbers here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. This actually can't be 1 or 2. So this cell specifically can only be a 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I don't want it to be a 9 because this has to get to 7, 8, and I also don't want it to be an 8 because this has to be a 7 or an 8. I could do 7, 1 if this is an 8. Or if this is a 3, try to get to 7, this would be a 4. 5 if I want to get to 8. If it's a 4, I could do a 3 or another 4. Or I could do 7 or 1, it seems like. Ooh. I think knowing this has to be a 3, 4, 7 is good, though. Those are the only options, right? If I can't use 1, 2, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 because of my options in these red cells. I can't use a 9 or an 8 because the biggest this can be is 8. I can't use a 1 because this sees a 1. I can't use a 2 because this cell sees a 2. A 3 would be fine. If this is a 7 or an 8 with a 3, this would be a 4 or a 5. With a 4, this would be a 3 or a 4. With a 7, this would be a 1. I think that's fine. Let's also look at this one then. Because it's a blue cell, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. It sees a 1 and a 2. I also don't want it to be an 8 or a 9. That'd be too big. So this is a 3, 4, 7. It's going to be the same as this because this cell sees the same as this right now. Okay. I also have to worry about this. This can only be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I don't want it to be an 8 or a 9 that's too big. This one could be a 1 though. It also could be a 2, it could be a 3, it could be a 4, it could be a 7. This, if this is a 1, this would be a 6 or a 7. If this is a 2, this would be a 5 or a 6. If this is a 3, this would be a 4 or a 5. If this is a 4, this would be a 3 or a 4. If this is a 7, this would have to be a 1, and it can't be, so this is not 7. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Am I doing this right? Let's look at this one, maybe? I don't want to use a 9, and I don't want to use an 8, because that would be too big for this. I could do 7, 1, 1, except this can't be 1, so I don't want to do a 7 either. This is also a 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to talk about options for this? If this is a 1, these two just need to sum to 8. If this is a 2, this just needs to sum to 7. I have a lot of options there. The fact that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 seems important. Maybe I do, because I'm getting more limited in here. I can only use a 1 once here. I can only use a 1 once here. What are other things I know that I can say out loud and it'll get me somewhere? This 3, 4 is the same as this 3, 4. And these 3, 4s are the same. I don't think that helps. Then we have another 9, or another 2 cells to get 9. I'm not sure. I hope I'm going in the right direction with this. My options to get 7. I can't do 1, 6 because I can't use 1 in either place. I could do 2, 5 if this was a 5 and this was a 2. I can't do 3, 4. That breaks this. To get 8, I can't do 1, 7. I could do 2, 6. What about 3, 5? I could do 3, 5. I don't want to do 4, 4. Okay, that was more limited than I expected. This can only be a 2 or a 3. Okay, what about this? I can't use a 1 in either place, so for 7, I can't do 1, 6. I could do 2, 5 if this was a 2 and this was a 5. I can't do 3, 4 because it would break this. For an 8, I can't use 1 in either place, so I can't do 1, 7. I could do 2, 6. There might be a pattern. Or I could do 3, 5. Okay. Neat. I also need to use a 9 somewhere. We'll think about that later. Okay. 5, 6 then. Okay, perfect. 2, 3. Ooh. This 7, 8 doesn't have the lines that point this way. This, though. For a 9, I can't do 1, 8. What about 2, 7? 2 could go here. It seems like 2, 7 is an option. What about 3, 6? I can't use a 3 here, but I could use a 3 here, and then this could be a 6. What about 4, 5? I can't use a 4 here, but this could be a 4, and this could be a 5. Are one of these options broken because of this? Like, maybe I wouldn't want to do 2, 7. This could be 3, 5, 8, though. Maybe not yet. This is only really broken, I think, Because I had options for both numbers. I don't have to do 2 in order to get a 7. Actually, no, I did. In order to get a 7, I had to do 2, 5. That was the only way. An 8 has options. But a 7 would have to be 5, 2. So this can't be 7 because both of these would have to be 5, 2. Hey, look at that. So this is an 8. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, this has options though. 2, 6, or 3, 5. 2, 6, or 3, 5. One of these are going to be different. But this is an 8. So if this is 1, 1 plus 2, that's going to be 4 plus 4. So that means this is a 3 and this is a 4. This doesn't see the numbers I need it to. So now in here, I have 2 4s and 1 3. I have 3 4s and 2 3s. I don't know what this one is yet. But I get to use an 8 in here now, if I want to. I actually have to use an 8 in here somewhere. My options on this have changed. I want to take this off and go through this again. If this is a 3, this can't be a 4 anymore. It's just a 3 or a 7. So this is either 3, 5 or 7, 1. Okay, that's really limited then. This 3, 4 didn't clean up anything else in it. This is a 4, so this can't be a 5. 3, 4. Nothing here. Okay, very cool. A 9 has to go somewhere here. This is gonna be a 3, 7, 9. Ooh. 3 can't go here. I can't go where I have a digit. There's already a 3 here. Can't go here, so this is a 3. And this is a 5. To get 8. Now, as of right now, I only know about one more 3 I could use here. I might be able to end up using another one, but I don't know yet. So I need to take 3 out of anything. I need to take 5 out of anything. This can't be a 5. I think that might have changed some things here. I'm not sure exactly. 5 would have went with a 3 to get 8. But I could still use a 3, 4 to get 7, so that's fine. Nice. Okay, cool. Making good progress. What do I want to do next? If this is 2, 6. Ooh, if this is a 2, then this has to go 3, 6, and that won't work. So this can't be 2, this has to be a 3. My only options are 2, 7, 7, 2, or 3, 6. So both options use a 2 and a 6. So this can't be a 2. This has to be a 3 and then a 5. Meaning I won't use 3 and I won't use 6. So this is going to be a 2, 7. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's something. That's something. This can't be a 3. I can't use 6s anywhere in here. 2, 7. I'm using either a 2 or a 7 here. If I do 2, 7, I could do 2, 7 here, and that would be fine. I wouldn't be able to use it here, but... if this is a 5, this is a 6, and this is a 2. Ah. That's gonna change things. I need to go slowly, so I remember to take out all the options. This is a 2, so this is not a 2. Meaning this won't be a 7. This is a 2, so this won't be 2, meaning this won't be a 7. This is also a 6, so this won't be a 6, meaning this won't be a 3. 6 and 3 came out of here. 2 and 5 came out of here. 5, 3, 6 came out of here. Pencil these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. That seems fine. Nine needs to go somewhere here, and it can't go here. We need to have a 9 in here, it just can't go here. Is there a number I haven't used at all yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6 in here somewhere. Could go in either place. 7, 8, 9. Ooh, a 6 has to go here. Can I do something with that? It's because of these, it's the only place it can go in here. So a 6 wouldn't be able to go here, but that's fine. We didn't want it to. A 6 can't go here. So a 6 will have to go here or here. Okay, so wait, these are going to be important numbers then. Because if there's a 5 here and I need a 5 in this region, it can't go here. It also can't go here. One of these is going to have to be a 5. That's cool. I didn't think about it that way. Oh my gosh, what a realization. Okay, one of these has to be a 6 then. I can't use 5 here anymore. So if I take out 5, I'm not sure I need to remove numbers from here. To get 7 would be a 5, 2, but I can still do 2, 6 for 8. To get 8 would be 5, 3, but I could still do 3, 4 to get 7. Okay, but I have to use a 5 in one of these cells. I have to use a 6 in one of these cells, meaning none of this will be 6, but that's fine. I didn't want these to be 6 anyways. It means that these won't be a 6. If this was a 6 and this was a 1, that would mean none of these can be 1. Okay, can I do more with that? Like if this is a 6, I needed to have a 6 here. 7, 9 means whatever this is can't go here. Whatever this is can't go here. One of these will be a 7. So 7 either goes here, or if this is a 7, then 7 would go here. So this couldn't be a 7. That was neat, but what else can I do with that? A 5. This region needs a 5. Can't go where I already have digits, and it also can't go here or here. So one of these does need to be a 5. One of these is a 1. 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 I think a 7 either goes here or here. If this is a 7, then this is 3, 4. But if this is an 8, then this needs to be 7, 1. So either way, a 7 goes here or here, so this won't be a 7. This could still... Or this could still be a 1, even though I took 7 out, because I could do 1, 6 for 7. Ooh. But if 7 goes here, there is no 7 here. So that actually doesn't work if 7 goes here. since I know almost all the numbers out here now, there's, yeah, a 7 here would mean a 7 goes somewhere out here, and it can't go both of these places. So this is not a 7. Meaning this will be a 7. This is going to be a 3, 4. Meaning I have 2 3 4s already, so this is a 6, and this is a 1. Meaning these can't be 1. If this can't be 1, this can't be 8. I do need to use a 7 in here now. Could go here. This is definitely a 2 7. So this can't be a 2 because one of these is going to be a 2 and it's going to see this. Nice. This is a 3 4, this is a 6, so this won't be a 6. This being 7 means this can't be a 7, so this is a 4 and this is a 5, so this won't be a 5. This is a 2 7 8. It's just a 7 8. One of these will be a 2. One of these will be a 7. I'll mark that. I don't know. I do need a 7 in here. Can't go where I already have digits. It can't go here. One of these will be a 7, so it's not going to go here no matter what. That's probably not helpful. One of these is definitely a 7. What if it's not this one? If this is not 7, then this is a 7, so it also can't go here. That seems fine. Okay, cool. What else do we get? We have a 3 4, we have a 1 2. This needs to be a 5 8 9. This can't be a 9. But 5 8 9 seems fine here. No, this can't be 5. So this definitely is a 5, one of these. Meaning a 5 will go here. That's fine. One of these is definitely a 1. Did I get more with this being 6 1? Oh, I can say what this is. This is a 3. Doubled 1 plus 2, that's 4. This is a 3, so this is a 4. Nice, okay. That is nice. Meaning these won't be 1. This also won't be a 1. If this is 1, then these need to sum to 8, which I was trying to avoid because it seemed like there was a lot of options. To get 8, I could do 1 7. Except this can't be a 1 or a 7. What about 2 6? This can't be a 6, so this would have to be a 2, and this would have to be a 6, which seems fine. Okay, what about 3 5? This can't be a 3 or a 5. What about 4 4? This can't be a 4. So this is going to have to be a 2, and this is going to have to be a 6. Meaning this is not a 2, it is a 7, so this is a 2. Meaning this is not a 7, it is a 1, and this is an 8. Meaning this is a 7, and this is a 2, and this is a 7. 2 7 9. This is a 7, so this is a 9, so this is a 7. 8 can't go here, so this is a 5, and this is a 9, and this is an 8. All right, nice. This can be penciled. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I only have 1 7 to use in here, so it's definitely going to be one of these. How many 3s do I have? 1 2 3. I've already used 2. I can only have 1 more 3. Okay, we're getting to that point where that is important to look at. We have the corner boxes filled in. Can I do that with this one? 1 2 3 4. We need a 5. We also need a 7 8. 8 can't go here, so this is an 8. This is going to be a 5 7. And I can't say with those. I also don't have 5, 7 in here yet. So this is a 5, 7, this is a 3, 4. This is a 3, so this is a 4, this is a 3. Okay. 3, 7 here. No. Okay, so I know all the numbers that I have to use in here now. Whoops, let's go ahead and mark them off. I've used a 2. Let's take off a 2. I've used 2 1s. Let's take out 2 1s. I've used an 8. That is the only 8. I've used a 3. I've used a second 3 and a 7. I've used a 4. So left over here, this is weird to think about. 1, 3, 4, 9, 1, 2, 4, 9. 1, 3, 4, 9, 1, 4, 9. Is that helpful? I need to use 2 1s, 2 4s, 2 9s, and then a 2 and a 3. We'll look at that again in a moment, maybe. My only options are 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. I can think about it that way. These can't be 1. They also can't be 2. This one can't be a 3. They also can't be 4. This has to be a 9. So that's a 3. This is 5, 7. Okay, that was good to think about. I just did it a little early, maybe. I think that's all my 3s. 1, 2, 3 3s. 1, 2, 3 3s. So these can't be 3 also just because of this. 1s could only go in specific spots. These also can't be 1 now. So this is a 1 and this is a 1. That's the only place they can go. 2, 4, 9. These can't be 2. So these are 4, 9. That also could have just been done with the rows, I think. I made it complicated on myself because I was excited to use the ring. 2 and 4 doesn't see 2 and 4 this way. This is a 4, so this will be a 9, and this will be a 4. 3, 7, I still don't have. Okay, we just have Sudoku at this point. Let's look at this instead. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5. We have 6, 7. We need an 8 and a 9. This can't be 5. This can't be 9. Ooh, lots of options still. Yikes. This 1, 2, 3. We still need a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 6. This can't be 4, 4, 9. It's an 8. 4, 6, 9. This can't be a 9. So it's a 4, 6. 4, 6, 9. That was just messy. I don't know what I should be looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 2, so this is an 8, and this is a 2. This region still needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 and 9 are here, so this is a 6. And I will have a 9 here, so this is a 5 and this is a 9. Oh, I still have this though. This can't be an 8 anymore, it's a 5, 9. Let's look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 and 8 can't go here, so this is a 4, meaning this is not a 4. 2 looks fine. This also can't be a 4. 2, 8 looks fine. This is my 2s, so nothing else can be 2s. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 and 7, so this is a 6, meaning these are not 6. This is also a 7, so this is a 5, and this is a 7. If this is a 5, then this is an 8, so this is not an 8, it's a 9, so this is a 5. 9 can't go here now, so this is a 4, 6 pair, so this is not 4, it is a 9. What 4s do I have? Ooh. This is an 8, so this is a 2. So this is an 8. Meaning this is a 4, so this is a 6, so this is a 4, so this is a 2. 5, 7. If this is a 3, 7, this will be a 3, 7, but it can't be a 3, so it's a 7. So this is a 3, and this is a 7. This is a 7, this will be a 5, and this will, whoops, a 5, and this will be a 7. We added zeros to the puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be 5 or 3, so it's a 6, 8. This is a 6, this is an 8, and this is a 6. Meaning this 3 makes this a 5, and this is a 3. Wow! Doing this on my own without chat help was, like, very rewarding. Oh my gosh. I think I got a bit intimidated and tried to use this way too early. But it was good. There was a point in the middle where realizing on the arrows I only had certain numbers to use because I had to use 1, 2, 3, 4 or 7, 8, 9. That was really helpful and that was really nice. I'm glad it was mentioned because I don't think I would have known to use this otherwise. But very nice puzzle. Let me know how you did all in the comments. I am losing my words. Let me know how you all did in the comments. I really liked this one. Thank you, Jonesy.